Hey guys, welcome back to Minecraft Through the Ages, and what is happening out here? What are these floating islands? What's happening? Hey guys, so welcome back to Minecraft Through the Ages. This is episode 11 of the Minecraft series where I upgrade the Minecraft world throughout every single version, just like upgrade it. And we're in version Indev. Oh shit, I just realized okay, I just realized my screen was off. So sorry if the proportions weren't right. But so yeah, if you're looking right now at what I'm looking, the world is a little bit different. That's because I made a PolyWorld. That is what it's known as on the internet. It's not like an official name. It's just the name that it got on the internet. Now you're probably wondering what a PolyWorld is, because you're probably really confused looking at all the stuff that's going on here. So I'm gonna explain it right now. Okay, so I am now in world edit, and that is so I can show off this world easier and better. Now, as you can see, there is, if I click on chunk view, we have a couple of worlds in here. You can pretty much tell where the borders are for the most part. We have a pre-classic world here, another pre-classic world here. This right here is a Indev flat world. This is an Indev world, the one that we've been playing on for the last couple episodes. This was my classic world that we spent a majority of this series on. Then all these are completely new worlds that I made for this world. This one is a floating island world above an ocean. This is a deep floating island world, so it's not above an ocean because I wanted to fit as many islands on top of each other as I could. Then this is a floating island world on top of a lava sea I made, and this is just a hell world. So I have that together to make these 9 worlds into this one big giant world. So if I deselect that, deselect it, I know. So now that I'm back in camera view, let's get like a deeper look on everything. It takes a while to load because there is a lot here to load for the old version of World Edit. This is like one of the earlier versions, since the later versions don't work with Indev worlds. This was all really hard to set up, by the way. I followed a YouTube tutorial. The YouTube tutorial to do this will be linked in the description if you want to make your own PolyWorld. But so this area is my classic world area. This was like the first thing we built. Then we built like I think the spawn. I think we built this area. Then we built the wool area. This is the pixel art area where I did all my pixel art. And over here is like some TNT testing stuff. Some weird sponges I made. Just a bunch of random stuff I built in this world. And there's not much to it, but we did spend a lot of episodes in here. Over here is the pre-classic world. Now, if you didn't watch pre-classic, this looks a little weird and barren, and that's because this version, when you play it, all there is a layer of grass and then cobblestone. But the thing is, this grass layer and this cobblestone got turned to stone in a later version because it was all considered to be one block. So I went into world edit and I changed it into grass and cobblestone again, so it's like it originally was. The house I didn't change back to cobblestone, but it's still here. And then the hole down to the center, the hole down to the bottom of the world is still here because in this version there was no bedrock. Then after that, I accidentally unloaded it. Oh, what's happening? Okay, I'm fine. Then next to it is a Indev world. If you press the flat setting, and this is what it looks like. It's just some caves, trees, and flowers and stuff. There's not much to it. It's just a world, but completely flat. Next to this is the next pre-classic world. This was a couple versions after that other pre-classic world, still considered pre-classic. And we built this house, this Mario, and this parkour spot. And I did plan on building a village right here, but I don't know, I just didn't feel like doing it. I never built it. So we are going to go back through these parts of the world and build some more things in here, like, because I did have some ideas that I just ended up moving on and just never ended up doing. So we will go back through here and like over there and build some more things that I wanted to build in those episodes, but I just never got to doing. And this is a floating island world. Now, since there's currently, I have no way to get up here, I have plans to build bridges to connect every single world together. I'm going to build bridges along the water and lava. And then I'm going to use water, make some water elevators. It'll just be water that you have to swim up. I don't really know how I'm going to do that, but there's no ladders or anything, so I have to use water. So I'm going to just have water chutes going up so I can get to the different levels of the floating islands. That's how I plan on doing that. I don't have it really fully planned out. I just kind of have an idea for it in my head. Oh, there's caves. That's cool. And then this is a deep floating world. If you create a floating world and you press the deep option, it makes it multi-layered. But it was way taller than this, but this world format, I could have made it higher, but in Indev, it gets cut off to 128. So I made this world height 128. You can see the world height. That's what this line in the sky is. I think this tree got cut off. Yeah, these trees did get cut off from the world height. And then it goes all the way down to the bottom of the world. I tried to fit in as many sky islands as I could. And then over here is a sky island that I made in the hell form. And then this is another world, a different world, which is a sea. I did the same thing for that sea over here. I made actually this, I think this is the same one. I built a sea. Not really built a sea, so I used world edit to change a bunch of blocks and make this a sea. I used world edit to do this, and I copied it and made it again, but I replaced the water with lava. And then I made a hell, and I did that since a hell world has a lava sea, so I placed this here. I don't know what's going on with this. It's a little glitchy and weird, but you know, I like it. And that's pretty much everything. I'm still messing with things. I like this layout. I think I'm gonna keep it like this. But you can make it so there is world here, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to leave it floating in the sky because it makes it glitchy if you don't do that. I'll show you what I mean in a second. I'll go to the border and show it off in an actual Minecraft world. So I'm in the pre-classic area, the second pre-classic area, next to this flat Indev terrain. And if I come to the world border, you can see there is kind of just a nothingness, and it's just a cutoff, and there's just ocean down there. Now I could make it so the ocean was like more up here or like on level with the other ocean, but like it's really hard. It's annoying to do, and you can break it easily. And it's it'll just be like this until we get to Indev. I've decided, but yeah, there is an ocean down there, and if you do jump off, you can see that eventually this stops. You can see some lava and stuff, but then you eventually get down to the water. And it kind of generates like how it generates in a floating world. I mean, it's exactly how it generates in a floating world. So this world probably thinks it's in a floating world, but it's not really. It's in a... Whoa, the red disappeared. What's going on? Now, I think the most annoying thing about the Indev world, but I think it's worth it because combining all the world looks cool. But the most annoying thing about it is whenever you use world edit on just anything, you do a single thing with world edit, it breaks every single chest you have in the world. These chests I can't punch, I can't interact with, I can't destroy, because if I do, the game crashes pretty much. And there's no way to fix this, so I've lost all my items, and you lose your items too. So I've lost pretty much everything. But once this is fixed, I will put everything back in these chests like how I had, because I made a new save every time I save the game, so I just have a bunch of saves saved to my computer so I can see how it was at any point in time. So that is the bright side, is that I will be able to fix this in the future, but currently I can't. So for now, I'm just gonna cheat in items and give them to me, because with what is the app called? With NBT Explorer, you can edit your inventory and give yourself any item in the game. So for now, I'm just going to give myself items through NBT Explorer and put them in chests, but I probably will have to do more world edits in the future. So they'll probably just break again. But in my storage, if I go to my storage area, there is some spots that I wasn't using that I'll be able to use for some new items I get. So all I have to do is go into world edit and delete these chests. all these 3 sections of chest. Not this one, because this one I had items in before, and I'll eventually put them back in here. But these ones I had nothing in. So I'm just gonna break these. Can I use the crafting table? Okay, crafting table isn't broken. But I'm just going to break these in World Edit and just use my put new items in them. I'll show you what happens if I try to open it. That client error. The game broke. And there's nothing you can do. The screen is just here and your game's broken. You have to close Minecraft. And it sucks. But I'm just gonna have to cheat in items, I guess, because there's no way of fixing this. I think I've decided the first thing that I should build with this PolyWorld is this design for a bridge that I made. It's pretty simple. And if you're wondering what this block is, you're not supposed to have this. I cheated this block in. All it is just that. But slabs in this version are really hard to place, and I'll show you why. Because if you do this, you can't place right here. So I just cheated in this version of the block, and I'm just gonna be building with that. It just makes the process a whole lot easier. But this is the bridge design, and I have arcs here. What I plan on doing is building these bridges along all the borders of each world, and then having more bridges go across either the water or lava to the bridges on the world borders. I'll show you. I have started building one over here. Now I have this path planned out, just grass, just because I don't have gravel right now, because I just haven't cheated any more in yet. I have it going along here, this bridge. I haven't started placing down these yet. I'll probably do that when I'm done, because I don't know, I just want to make sure everything's proportionate and right before I do that. But I realize I'm using wool, and there's lava right here, and in the future, once fire gets more like implemented, I won't be able to do that. So instead of using wool on the lava bits, I'm just gonna use stone. And on the world border parts, since it's 2 blocks, I'm gonna make this 2 glass pieces, and just the bridges going to different places will be 1 glass, just to show that it's different. And that's pretty much it. So I got a lot of building ahead of me. There is a lot of bridges I gotta place, like a lot. There's a lot of world borders. So I'm gonna be here for a while. I'm probably not gonna get the entire thing done this episode. I'm probably just gonna get a couple of these bridges done, because it's a lot. It's a lot. I built all the bridges, and this is a lot of bridges, right? Like this you're probably thinking that this took me days upon days to build all of these bridges. But the thing is, it didn't take me days. This only took me a couple hours. And the reason why is I just used World Edit. Because after about 20 minutes of building bridges, I only got to like that far and like a little bit over there. And so I made the decision just to go into World Edit and just copy and paste the bridges that I already have, and just copy them all along. And then I made some extra parts for certain parts, like I hand built some parts that needed to be hand built, but most of this was just copy and pasted through World Edit. And there's a couple parts I want to show off right now, like just some of the major features of this. But before that happens, I just want to show off that the lava is slowly draining, and I didn't realize that was going to happen. You can see that it's draining because of the stone. In this version, lava will it'll solidify and turn to stone, and some of it will evaporate, kind of like how water evaporates, except for sometimes lava has a chance of turning into stone. And it only turns into stone when it's touching another block, and you can see it all along here. The lava level used to be up to here. You can see where it used to be up to, but it's slowly draining. It's just all slowly going away. So what I'm probably going to do is go into World Edit and build a giant obsidian or glass border along this lava area and refill in the lava, because I want there to be lava here. This is the hell section of my world, and I want there to be lava in here. But if I just leave it like this, eventually it's all going to drain out until there's only like little puddles like that. So I am going to have to fix this, but I'm having some problems with World Edit and trying to fix it. But I might be able to. I don't know. The version of World that I'm using has like some problems with the fill command, and I just realized this is wool. I am having since I used World Edit, I'm having some problems with the wool and stone parts. And for this bridge, I decided to use wool. Then I realized there's lava. So on the parts with lava, I use stone. And there's some parts where there's stone where there's not supposed to be stone, and wool where there should be stone. So that is some things I'm gonna have to fix once I get World Edit working again. But yeah, this is just the problems I'm going through. And my inventory is very messy, very weird, because I just use World Edit to bring my items back, because every time I use World Edit, it resets my spawn point, resets everything, all the information about your character, and you lose all your items. You can't open any chests. It's just, you kind of lose everything. And that's why there's so many Indev houses. They just spawn in a new one every time you reload the world when you use World Edit. So this process has not been fun, but it's way better than me hand building all these. But yeah, it's just been a really annoying process. So this is the bridge that's along the classic world, and I originally planned it to go all the way across here, but I decided to not do that. It just goes over here. It's kind of coming off the edge because this area can be for future worlds I want to place in. You can see the lava draining right now. It's all look at it, it's all slowly draining and evaporating. Evaporating, is that the right word for lava? I'm not really sure, but it's all slowly going away. You can see stone just formed there. But yeah, it's a serious problem. There's only a couple layers of lava left, so eventually this lava is just going to disappear. So I'm going to have to fix this, but it's fine for now. But over here, I did plan on having this go all the way over there, but I decided not to do that. So I just have this little chunk here. I might remove this. I probably will remove this part, but there is a part, the corners also I want to mention, the corners are messed up and they're not symmetrical at all. It's fine. I don't really mind. Maybe I'll fix it. I probably won't. I highly doubt I'm gonna fix it. See, look, like this is stone I mentioned earlier. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna fix it. I did not think this bridge out thoroughly enough. This is 3, then some of the bridges are 4, some of the bridges are 3, sort of 5, some of them are 5, some of them are 6. It's not great, but it's better than nothing, I guess. The bridges aren't the best. They really aren't. They could be way better, but whatever. I think it adds a lot to the world, and I don't really care that it's not symmetrical. But I do have a lot of stairways like this. This part's just going down into the classic area, so I can get in and out of the classic. The classic area has 2 entrances / exits. That's one of them, and it goes into here, into the first house I built in classic. And since the lighting wasn't fully implemented in that version, I didn't light it up, and it was super dark in here, so I placed torches in here. I just wanted to mention that, because I did change that. There's not much I changed in the classic area. I only changed this area over here where the other entrance exit is. What should I call these bridges? Like, I don't know, just the walkway, I don't know, the PolyWorld walkway. I'm not really sure what to call it. Okay, so this bridge right here connects through the flat Indev area, and it connects to the pre-classic area over there. I'm gonna go check it out, and then it goes back to classic that way. But not classic, it goes back to this Indev island right here. But the idea of this is that you go down here and you walk through here, and then you can go that way to get to the rest of the classic area, or you can choose to go up these stairs right here. And these, I actually forgot to build the stairs. I was gonna build some more stairs right here leading up here, but for now I just jump up to get up onto here, onto the first pre-classic area. I don't really know what else to build here. I think I'm gonna come up with some more stuff to build here. Like these areas, I plan on building way more stuff in them, fletch them out more, but I don't have many ideas for now. But I do plan on building some more areas, like in the pre-classic, in this flat area, on the floating islands. I'm gonna build a bunch of builds all over them. I'm not really sure how many I'm gonna show on camera. I'm probably just gonna be like, hey, I built this off camera, and I just wanted to show it off. I'm just gonna be building and filling out all these areas with a bunch of random stuff. While I'm walking, I'm gonna explain the design for the elevators. It's probably just gonna be double slabs going up, and then glass, and then there will be like a infinite water source at the top of it, with water coming out of it and coming down, so you can just swim up it. And then when you need air, you place a torch, and then it breaks the water, and you can get your air back. And it's just a simple water outlet. Whoa, that was a, oh my god, that was a crazy voice track. Whoa, crazy voice cracks. Yeah, I saw this design. I don't remember that. It was some YouTuber who also had a PolyWorld, and he had some floating islands, and that's how he got up to them. I'll probably link him in the description too. He has a crazy PolyWorld. I think he's in beta now, or I think he might be in the main releases now. I'm not sure, but he's doing the same thing where he's upgrading a world throughout the versions, and I think he's either in late beta or in the official release versions. I'm not quite sure. Man, this looks really cool with the islands. I am excited to build on the islands. I have a couple ideas, like I want to build a lighthouse and some flying ships in the air. I have some ideas for the island, and like rope bridges connecting everything. But I don't know if I'm gonna build all that just yet, because I don't have fences, and fences make rope bridges look a lot better. Same with wooden slabs. So I'm not sure yet. I don't know when I'm gonna build those, but we're gonna build them eventually. Anyways, back to the these bridges. This bridge comes up here and then connects back down here, which you can take this and then turn a right and then make another right back into the classic chunks. I'm going to have to build another bridge connecting from I keep calling this classic Indev, the Indev island. I'm gonna have to build another bridge from the Indev island to over here, because making this long trip is really annoying and having to walk all around just to get over here. But then this goes over here, and you can easily get off onto the other pre-classic chunks. You can see my house and the Mario and the parkour area. I have some ideas for here. I think I'm gonna build a village here, but I think I'm gonna save that for a future episode. But this part was went under a hill when I placed it in, so I decided to build these arches holding it up. It's not that complicated at all. If I had because slabs in this version can't go on the top part of blocks, I just didn't do it. That's what I originally planned on doing, but then I remembered that you can't do that, so I just have these arches here. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. It doesn't need to look perfect. It's just this bridge is just mainly what's the word I was looking for? It's just mainly a walkway just for me to get to each of the chunks, because having to swim through the water was really annoying. But now I can just walk through like this, and then this part wraps around. This whole area is wrapped around. I don't know. I just like it being wrapped around here. And I can't build here, so at least I don't think I can. This is really dangerous. Why am I doing this? Yeah, no, you can't build here, so it's just kind of cut off without the walls on this side, but it's fine. We can fix it in the future. But yeah, this all wraps around this floating islands. And we're gonna build those water elevators soon. I just want to continue. I just want to show off the bridges fully. I think I pretty much showed off all of them. I just gotta walk around here. So what I think I plan on doing, I have 1 or 2 plans to get to these islands. That's either to build the bridge out to this one, and have a bridge going out to the center, and then having an elevator directly in the center going up, and then having a rope bridge connect from like here to here, like here to here, or something like a bridge connecting them. Or just to have a bridge going from here to down there on that island, and then a elevator in the middle. I'm probably gonna have an elevator in the middle here. So I'm probably gonna combine those ideas. Have an elevator for each floating island, but also connect them with a giant bridge, just so you can get to each one, and then, you know, an elevator for each one so you can get down, just for easier transportation from each one into each island. And then pretty much this just goes out to here, and that's it. That's all the bridges that I built. I could have added more on every single border, but I didn't want to do that. I feel like that would just be too many. I didn't want that many. Man, that lava is annoying. I think it's a lot better just with a minimal amount of them. Why did I do that? So I think these were built, not this one, because this was a deep world, but this was built as a normal size world. So that means it was 256 by 256 blocks. So that means I need to go inwards at 128 blocks. And the edge, this is the edge of the world, I think, right? Of that world. Wait, is it? Oh, hold on. That looks a little weird. Oh no, that was just the lighting making it look like that. Why is there blocks below here? So yeah, this is the corner. This is somewhere around here. Oh no, I'm about to die. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, I'm good. I'm good. So, yeah, this is the corner, I think. Yep, this is the corner of the world. And to go in 128 blocks. What is 128 divided by 64? Because I am too lazy. 2 stacks. So I need to go in 2 stacks of dirt. And that should be the center. Okay, so this is the center. And now what I need to do is go in 163 blocks because this one is already placed down. Actually, I should probably just do it with glass because the bridge is going to be built out of glass, so that makes more sense. Oh, I figured out that this is the center, so I'm just going to mark that with this torch. And I'm going to build out the rest of this bridge, and then that probably this little I'm probably gonna build a little platform right here in the center of this area, and then I think that should be good, and then I can start building the bridge. And then after that, I can probably just copy and paste this and world edit to these other parts, maybe, except for that one. I don't know, because I have to go down. I don't know. I'll figure it out when the time comes. But for that one, maybe. Oh no, I have to do it with stone. Okay, I wasn't recording, but I just had to start recording. Now the ocean is draining. I don't know what's happening. The lava was draining, whatever, but now the ocean is draining. I don't understand. Why is this happening? My game started getting really laggy and I was wondering why. And it's because the ocean is now also draining. Oh, is the lava fully gone? No, there's still some lava. But yeah, this is a big problem. And it's really lagging out my game. There is like no lava left. That is wild. I need to see what's happening over here. Oh no. Oh no. This is not good. My game is not. My frames are not like in this one. Now I just have to go into world edit and fix this. I was gonna show off the elevator. Oh my god, my game is so laggy right now. This is nuts, dude. Whole ocean is draining. All the lava is almost gone. This just didn't go right. Wow. This is gonna be annoying to fix. Well, anyways, I finished the elevator. Yeah. Okay, well, if you're watching this and you want to make a PolyWorld, fucking add borders to the oceans, add glass, add obsidian, add stone, do something, border it off. I'm an idiot and I didn't border off the fluids. Border off your fluids, man. Do not unborder your fluids. It is a mistake. Border your fluids. That's all I have to say. Okay, so my game is gonna be a little laggy for this part. By little I mean a lot. But I finished the elevator. It goes all the way up into this sky island right here. You can see it's just, you know, a tube of water coming down. You drop down into here and you just swim up. And you need torches though, otherwise you will die. from drown damage, but all you gotta do when you run out is let's see, let me wait for it to get down. Okay, you just place down a torch, and then you get your breath back, and then you can just keep on going, and you'll be fine. As I said, I saw this from somebody else's PolyWorld, and you know, I thought it was a good idea because there's not many ways to do elevators in this version. Okay, I'm gonna save my game and fix this ocean problem I'm having before my game just stops running. From let's see, what is my FPS right now? I am running at 10 FPS right now. That is lovely. That is lovely. I finished the elevator. There's a problem in building this elevator. The lava area drained out, and I kind of fixed it. You know, I placed lava down, but it's not like how it was. Same with the water level. A lot of the water drained out and went into there, but I'm pretty much fixed it for the most part. I encased all of the parts with liquid going out into the void with glass in World Edit, just so that doesn't happen again. In case it happens again, I'm not sure what caused it, but it just, you know, slowly started happening. Yeah, so I think it's only like a block deep, but it's lava again. So it's still kind of giving off the vibe of a hell world, but you know, I wish it was a little bit deeper and back to where it was, but it's still kind of a hell world. I do plan on, I don't know if this will flood my world, I'm not going to do it, but having lava falls come down, and I do want waterfalls coming down, but the thing is, I don't know how I would do that without flooding my world. But I think I might be able to do that because one of the versions definitely changed how liquid works. If I show it off, I place it here, it just flows and it doesn't flood everything like it used to. At least I don't think. I'm not quite sure. I still need to do some testing on that. Actually, I could test it out over here right now. And as you can see, these are my failed attempts at fixing the water level, but I can't really fix it. I can probably only be able to fix it in World Edit, but World Edit isn't working to my liking right now, so I can't really fix it. So I just have a test here. If I place this water, it should come down, and it shouldn't flood any more than that. So yeah, I think I'll definitely be able to build waterfalls and lava falls coming down from the floating islands once I start building on them, and I think that'll make it look like it'll just look super cool with waterfalls and stuff coming down. So yeah, I think we're definitely gonna do that in the future. But if I think if I do this, then it'll definitely flood the surrounding area, I think. Yeah. Stop. I just realized I had sponges on me earlier, but they're gone now. I don't know where my sponges went. So now it honestly kind of looks like a volcano area besides the trees and the dirt, but it kind of looks volcanous. Volcanous, is that a word? I don't know. I could have just made that up. But now, like, it looks like there's lava falls and there's lava rivers. Instead of how it was, and it was just like a land surrounded by a lava sea. Now it kind of just looks like a volcano, which I kind of like this look. This look looks really cool. I honestly, I think I prefer this over how it was before. Just because it's cool just seeing the lava falls and the lava rivers that cut through here. So I think in the future, what I'm going to do is terraform this a little bit and make it so there's more lava rivers and lava falls, and just make it look volcanic a little bit, but keep the dirt and trees, because or I could make my own like stone trees, like crisp burnt trees. I'm not really sure. I'm still planning out everything. There's a flint and steel in here. See that? But yeah, this is how it looks, in case you guys were wondering. It looks pretty good, in my opinion. It's pretty stony. But maybe I should turn this area into a volcanoes area, like have volcanoes and stuff. But I'm not sure. I could just leave it like this. I don't really know. Really depends on how I feel once I start building in this area, because I haven't started building in here or in the Sky Islands at all yet. Only thing I've really done is build the elevator and the bridges. But that brings me to what we're gonna build next, and that is probably the bridge to those islands, and then the elevator up to the top. And the elevator, I'm not 100% sure how I'm gonna do it because there is multiple floors. There's just multiple elevations for the sky islands there. Like there's a floor there, there's a floor. There's, well, I guess layers really. Wait, how do I get around? How did I get around earlier? I'm not sure. But can I get up here, man? Thank you. There's a set of sky islands here, here, and here. I think there's 3 layers of islands. So I think I'm gonna have, maybe, I don't know, have an elevator going up, then that's like, and then it's in like a little area, then there's another one going up. Maybe have 2 different elevators, or maybe just have it one elevator with different stops. I'm not 100% sure how I'm gonna do that. I guess I'll just figure it out once I start building it. So I think I've decided to build a wooden bridge connecting to here, just to, you know, change it up a bit from the cloth and the stone and glass. So I built this water here in case I fall, so I can swim back up. I don't know how far down it goes, but you know, oh, yep, just like that. So what I think I'm gonna do is go out every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, then step it a block down. So if I place this here, oh shit. Well, I'm gonna try that again. And so I'm gonna go down here, place dirt, get some planks, and then go out another 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just repeat this process until I make it down there onto the island. I think this bridge should look pretty nice. Not the best, but you know, should at least look pretty nice. And place the wood on the spots where it goes down. Then maybe I can put slabs here. I'm not sure. I haven't decided if I should place slabs in these spots. Actually, this is 4, 5 like this, and then it goes down. I don't think those should count as part of it. I really should give myself an axe. Bridge is done, but the one thing I don't like about the bridge is this part. Maybe I'm gonna get water and make these go down by 1 more. I think that'll make it look better. And then once I do that, I think the bridge is complete. I think it looks nice. I mean, besides the no railings here, it's fine. It doesn't need railings. Railings are for losers. Actually, could this work as a railing? Real quick, I just want to see how this would look. Actually, that doesn't look bad. This as a railing, slabbed as a railing. I actually might work. If I just make this go up by 1, I actually like that. I think that actually looks good. I just came up with that on the spot. I didn't even think about railings until now. I honestly like that. I think I'm gonna add railings on here, and then I think, yeah, that's what the bridge is gonna look like. Actually, this needs to be up higher by 1. That is not a bad rope bridge for Minecraft Indev. I just gotta make these go down by 1, and then I think this is looking good. In my opinion, I think it looks pretty good. But if you come down here, I did add slabs here just to make walking on this a little bit easier. Added this since it didn't go down far enough. I just built this platform, and you just take these stairs down. You can walk down here. I made this waterfall here, and the waterfall goes down into the void, like how I made that idea earlier. And that's pretty much all I did. Now I just gotta build a path going along here to the center. The center is like right about here somewhere. And then just, you know, build a structure with the elevator going up. Or actually, that's probably more like right there. But yeah, I think the rope bridge is looking pretty good in my opinion. I forgot to get rid of those leaves. I got these elevators all finished, and this one goes up, stops on this layer of island, and it continues to go up, and it stops on that layer of island. And I'll show it off. I just gotta climb up this one real quick. So this is the first stop. The second spot up there flows into here, which is what is giving this spot the water. And I just built this staircase going down here. I don't really know what I want to build down here, but I just have it here for when I get any ideas on what I want to build on this layer of island. But I do have an idea for what I want to build up there. And I'm going to share that once I get up here. So by the way, I did set my game mode to peaceful, and in peaceful your hearts just heal over time. So that's why it's doing that. But this is all being fueled by this water block right here. And this water block is just flowing into this giant water elevator that's going all the way down. And it's all just sourced from that one little block right there. This design, I don't know if it's the best, but you know, I just randomly came up with it. I think I came up with it over there and I just copied it over here, but it looks decent, and that's all that really matters in Minecraft Indev, since you can't make things look really that good in these versions. Now up here you can see, I can see the hell floating islands, and I do plan on expanding. I don't think I'm going to build a bridge from here to there, but I'm probably going to build another water elevator in the center of that so we can build over there. But I think I want to build a bridge from this island over here to this island. But before I do that, I want to build a build floating ships all around here. And I want to build this as like a docking station. So I want to build out some docks and maybe a lighthouse, but the lighthouse is probably going to end up being built. I can't see the second layer. I was hoping there was a floating island there or something. I'll probably build a floating island like right here, and then have the lighthouse coming up, and then like it kind of stops around here because the build height stops somewhere up here. So since this is the max build height, what I plan on doing is building a lighthouse that's like down on a floating island, but the top of it stops right around here. So like the top of a lighthouse will be like right here instead of like up. The top of the lighthouse will be right here, and like it'll have a bridge coming out onto here. And so that's my current plan for the lighthouse. And I think that's really the only way I can do it. I was originally going to build it up here, but because of the world height, I cannot. So I'm going to just place floating island in between these islands here, then have the lighthouse coming up and stopping right here pretty much. I think that'll look fine. And yeah, so I want to build the dock system right here. Dock system, just it's like the docks for the floating ships to stop at, refuel, whatever. I don't really know. But I don't think the docks are going to have that too complicated of a design. Just have wood in the middle, and then just these supports coming off on the edge. And like just every couple of blocks, just place some more of these supports along it. And, you know, just a simple dock design. I don't think it really needs to be any more complicated than that, because I want the main focus to be the ships. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think what I'm going to do for the ships is make them out of wool and make them like different colors. Like have different colored ships, like have an orange ship, have a red ship. Because there's a bunch of different colors in this version. The colors are way different than in modern versions of Minecraft, so I think it'll be cool to show that off through building giant floating ships made out of wool. And maybe put like sails on them, and then like I currently have an idea to tie them up to these docks. So what my current plan is get some obsidian that's kind of like an anchor. So like here, I'll show. This is like so this is like a docking spot. Like this is like floating out like out there, and it's like we got like a docking spot right here, and then have a piece of obsidian here, and then have these slabs going out and then hooking onto the ship to make it look like a rope kind of hooking onto it, because there is no like fences or anything in this version, and slabs are the smallest block currently. So I'm gonna have, you know, obsidian kind of like holding it down for like the spots where it's hooked up to. I don't know what those are called. And using these stone slabs as ropes, and I think that would look pretty good. But I think we're probably gonna get to the ships next episode. I don't know. I'm probably gonna finish the docks this episode, In the next episode, maybe we'll do some ships. Maybe probably do some upgrading because we haven't upgraded all episode. And my future plan from here on out is that dropped cobblestone. That's really weird. Yeah, what? Okay. For some reason, obsidian dropped cobblestone, but alright. I didn't realize that. But my future plans are to do probably one upgrade per episode and just do the rest of the episode doing builds. At least that's what I think I'm gonna do. Ooh. Because now that we have the PolyWorld set up, I have a lot of building I want to do. There's a lot of building I want to do. Or we could just continue doing what we're normally been doing, and I'll just do the building on the side. I'm not sure. I'm still figuring it all out. I think I got like the basics for the dock done. As you can see, like, you know, it goes out into sections and have the obsidian here for boarding the ships. But I think I'm gonna save the rest of this build for once we actually build the ships and I get like an idea of the size, because I don't really know how big I want to build the ships. And then down here I started the island for the lighthouse. The lighthouse is gonna go on here. This is probably gonna have to be a lot bigger than it is now to hold a whole lighthouse, but maybe I might even have to drop it down some more, because that is pretty small for a lighthouse. It's just like a rough shape for it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to make this go down more and make the island bigger. But I just wanted to get an idea of where I wanted everything. But yeah, this area is looking pretty good. We're gonna continue working on it. Next episode, maybe put some buildings up here. Build the lighthouse, build some ships floating around. Probably just build some docked ones for now. I don't know what I'm actually gonna build, like flying ships. Probably like ships going from here to over there. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe build some ships parked over like a mini dock over here. Have some ships flying around. I'm not really sure, 100%. Thought the render distance could go further, but yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video. Next episode we're probably gonna be doing some updating. We didn't update at all this episode, but that's just because there was a lot to do. Like I just built a lot, made all these paths going in between, and setting up this PolyWorld took hours to do, just because it's a hard process and an annoying process to do. But yeah, see you guys next episode.